Hey guys, welcome and welcome back to the channel. This channel is shared and run by two sisters, so I'll be your host, Star. I think it goes without saying how big Hatsune Miku is. If you frequent Twitter, then seeing fan art of her on your timeline is norm, even if you're not a huge fan. A while ago, there was a trend that I think is still going on now, but was definitely popular weeks ago, of artists drawing Hatsune Miku into their own culture and ethnicities after the very popular Brazilian Miku. I've seen so many beautiful fan art of Brazilian, Jamaican, Palestinian, Korean, and African American Miku. And I wanted to draw my own Miku inspired by my Haitian culture, so I'll be drawing Haitian/Haitian American Hatsune Miku. Before we talk about the art, I wanted to share some things about my culture. If you live in the US, especially in the last couple of weeks since the debate, Haitian immigrants and Haitian Americans have been on the media in a very negative light, and it's really sad to see. So I just want to share some things that I really love about my culture, just very briefly. One, it's definitely the food. Haitian food, in my opinion, is if it's not number one, definitely top two of just best Caribbean food of all time. I don't think anything gets better than like bouillon, jumeau, which are soups, the latter being pumpkin, a soup that's specifically served on New Year's, griot, Haitian pink salad, Haitian spaghetti, and Haitian macaroni and cheese. But honestly, I think black macaroni and cheese might be just a little bit better than Haitian macaroni and cheese, but that's my opinion. Pickles, dos macos, which is like a very sweet dessert with like a mix of like a bunch of like flavors, think like chocolate, strawberry, something like that. It's also very, very thick. I don't think they sell it in the US, or if they do, it's not like that good, because whenever I have it, when my mom has it, it's always like brought over from Haiti itself specifically. But I really do like it, but it's very thick, and yeah, I don't know. And I think one of the, like, even though it's basic, I think of like one of the last things that's very good in terms of the food, even though like every culture has like a version of just like rice, beans, and chicken, I think Haitian rice, white, brown, black rice specifically, I really love Haitian black rice, beans, aka sauce pois, are just unmatched. I think it's just top tier. So I really like it. Two is definitely the music and the festivals. This also goes for really any Caribbean culture, like festivals and parades and stuff. But Labor Day in the US, New York specifically, is literally the best. To be black and Caribbean, and then just seeing the trucks with like large speakers driving down the street, crowds of people behind the fence or walking behind the trucks, the street vendors, and just the overall vibes. Like, I would hate to miss that. I would hate to miss any of that. And so I'm so glad, since I've been so young, to see the parade and just plus all the love. But honestly, if you ever went to any of the Labor Day parades in New York City, you would know that once the Haitian music comes out, it just gets so packed. Like this year, I was telling my sisters and my friend who came for the first time to the Labor Day parade how dead it looked. But once the Haitian trucks passed, it was like we were a pack of sardines. Like, you can barely walk without getting pushed. It was literally crazy.
They have we in like a pack of sardines, and we cannot escape, we cannot come out. Mama.
So just overall, like the music, the costume, the vibes, honestly, 100 out of 10. It's literally the best. And lastly, what I really like about the culture is definitely the history. We cannot deny the mass effects the Haitian Revolution had, the end of the French colonial rule there, and inspiration to other revolutions, especially in this era of slavery. There's just so much pride knowing this history and just knowing how much, you know, Haitians accomplished for themselves, and then how that inspired other people. I'm not saying that Haiti is perfect. I don't think anything's ever like really perfect, obviously, but I don't think it's right to spread misinformation and hatred. It's very sickening, because, you know, you're talking about real people and real lives. So that's where I'm gonna end it. But I really love my culture. But anyways, let's move on and let's get into the art, because this is a short video, so I have a lot to say. The dress that I'm drawing can be worn as a dress, so like, you know, obviously like as a one piece, but it's also can be worn as a two piece, which is the way that I am drawing it. The garment has colored stitches of colors of the flag, but the orders can differ. So later on in the drawing, you'll see that like whatever order that I have, it can have blue at the bottom. So for some, like sometimes you would see yellow at the bottom, or even red. Some have this layer, like additional layer or additional strip of white, but some don't. But I did chose to draw it with the white thing, because I you know, just another added color that I wanted to put onto the piece, but I didn't have to. There's also a version of this dress that is all white with gold stitches instead of like colored stitches, so that's there. But I did draw the one where it's like a blue base and then all this, you know, other stitches, other colors on top. So I really did like how this came out. But I do think one thing that I would change would be to add small vertical lines across the like stripes of color to actually make it look like it's a stitch instead of just a stripe of color. But overall, I think the piece is okay, so I'm not mad. For my Avian fantasy story, which I keep saying would make it to a comic and just life just gets in the way, but for that story I want my characters to be based on real life countries and cultures. And obviously it's a fantasy world, so it's gonna be like inspired by, right? It's not I'm gonna put like the full history of that country and culture in the story, but it's very much inspired. So a couple of months ago I played around with the idea. So the mage character that I have in the first story that I'm working on for this world has a modified version of this dress, and you can see in the ASMR video I did back in June on the channel. But yeah, I think for that design I'm still gonna play around with it, because unlike this piece, like I said, I don't want it to be a copy and paste like directly. I want it to be a little bit more modified, but honestly that's for future me to think about. In addition, for the outfit I added the common black shoes you'll see black people wear when we were kids, with the white or like white off-white socks, like the church shoes. I don't know if you tell you like Black American like church shoes or African American just like church shoes, don't know what I'm talking about. And then I added barrettes or like bombs to the hair, because if you're Black growing up in America, or honestly maybe even other like Black people in other countries, I don't know, but I know for a fact here in America for sure, every Black little girl had their hair done with these. Actually, wait, I think the barrettes were the clips, I believe. I think they were the clips. And the one that I'm actually thinking of that I drew in the hair is actually what we call them bombs in my house, but they were also called balls or baubles, I think, because they're like these like ball ponytail holders. So that's what I drew specifically itself. I think that's what, like, if you search up Google, it would say like they're like ball ponytail holders. In my house, both the clips, so the barrettes and the bombs, I think we just call them both barrettes. It could also be for the fact that they were in the same bin. So whenever our mom asked us to bring the barrettes, we get the whole entire bin, and she just took what she needed. And honestly, last thing I'm gonna mention about this, but if you ever had your hair done with these things, the balls are like hard plastic. So you would like stretch it around the hair to like, you know, form the ponytail or form the section. But you know, if you stretch it and then it like ricocheted back and it hit you, they hurt so much. It was honestly like the worst feeling, just to kind of like have it flick like above your eye or like the side of your head. I don't know, but no, they were cute. So the last thing I'll say for this piece is the hair. It wasn't until I started the rendering process that I realized that the hair didn't really make any sense. Like, you can see the sections, and you know, so like they would like start somewhere and then it would just kind of disappear or split into two. I did try to fix it when I overpainted, because I didn't want to start over, but I don't know if I really fixed the issue entirely. But you know, it's there, so I like it regardless, even if the hair doesn't make any sense. Overall, I really do love how this came out, and you can check the card below for my socials to see if it's, you know, posted there, and check it out. I think it's gonna be on all my socials but Instagram. I do need to still figure out, after everything like, you know, is going on with posting on Instagram, like how to do it safely there for new art. So for now, I don't think it'll be up there. But I think it's already up on Twitter, and I haven't put it up anywhere else. But by the time this video comes out, it's probably going to be on like Tumblr and Kara. Yeah. So anyways, this is a short vid. I just wanted to post this because I really like how this turned out. So I hope you guys like it. Let me know any facts about your culture, because I really love to learn more, especially food wise, because I really love to cook. So I love cooking things from other cultures, like Mexico, India, Korea. I'm trying to remember on the top of my head foods I've cooked from different cultures, but I always like putting a Haitian spin on it. So either that's using epis, which is like a Haitian seasoning, or making Haitian side dishes to other cultures' main dishes. It's fun to me, so let me know all of that down below. Thank you so much for watching. It truly means a lot. Jen, I see you in another video. Have an amazing day. Stay safe, stay warm. Peace. Bye, guys.